Hey guys, I'm extremely excited to bring you this video because I have another friend mail haul from my friend Niecy here on YouTube, and she's been going through a decluttering stage in her life where she wants to declutter the items that she doesn't use or doesn't want. So she's been so gracious and passed this box on to me. It is a ton of different stuff, as you can see here, and my hair keeps trying to attack the box a little bit. So it's a huge freaking box and it's gonna be a while, so grab a stack, grab a full-on meal, grab a glass of wine, and you'll be set. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna talk about this little bag of lip products. Actually, it's not little, there's probably like 10 lip products in here. But the first one is this NYX lip liner in Nude Pink. And then that's what the color looks like. And then here it is swatched out. Niecy, you read my mind because I have been really wanting a lip liner lately, but I haven't actually gone out and purchased one. I've been having a little bit of issues applying liquid lipstick or even just lipsticks in general because my lips are extremely small in my opinion, and I wish they were a little bit bigger, so I've been overdrawing a little bit. I want something a little precise so I can basically just color in the lines of my lips a little bit, so I'm very happy to have this lip liner. Next, she sent me this Buxom lipstick, and I can't really read the writing because I'm blind, but I will put it in the description box. It is this nude lipstick right here, and it's matte. That's what that looks like right there. It is a warm tone nude color. Next, I have this Sephora Rouge Cream lip stain, and this is a metallic peachy pink shade. It's really pretty and it's a metallic shade, so I think this would look really nice on someone. This smells like the Stila liquid lipsticks, and I have been absolutely loving the shade Patina in that shade, and these pretty much smell identical in my opinion, so this is beautiful and I would love to try more of these out. This is the Bite Beauty lip crayon in, I think it's Mandeira. Again, I will put all the names in the description box. Here's what it looks like. It is that color on the left. This is a little bit too nude for me as well. I am just so pale that literally everything washes me out. So definitely not Niecy's fault, and I love the Bite formula. I've tried the one in Glacé. So the Bite lipsticks are freaking beautiful, and I really want to try the Amuse Bouche ones, but I will be passing that nude on to a friend. Oh my god, this one I'm so excited about. This is the Clinique lipstick in pink chocolate, and look how beautiful this packaging is. It looks so luxurious and it has some weight to it, and this shade is right up my alley. It is like a brownie red kind of mauve color, and it's really beautiful. I cannot wait to try this on my lips. That's what that looks like right here. This would be beautiful for the fall, and I'm really excited to wear this one. Also in the lip product bag were these two little Fresh Sugar lip balms in Ruby and Cherry, and I love the Fresh Sugar lip balms. I haven't tried these shades because I've only tried the clear ones, and I'm so excited. These lip balms are so hydrating and they smell like lemon, which is one of my favorite scents, so I'm very happy to have these. Next, I have two of these mini Marc Jacobs lipsticks. This one is in the shade Magenta. That's what that looks like, and it is a really beautiful vampy shade. And the next one is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That's what that looks like. And Magenta is this one on the left, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is the one on the right. Next, I have this Estee Edit Flash Photo Gloss. This is supposed to be one of those glosses that makes your teeth look whiter. That's what that looks like, and it's kind of looking like green in the light right here, but it's supposed to be more of like a blue tone. That's what that looks like. I'm not the biggest lip gloss person, but since it's clear, I'll probably just use this as a lip balm, and then hopefully it makes my teeth look whiter. So I still have a couple more lip products in this bag. I have two of these Maybelline Color Whispers, and I believe these were discontinued, unfortunately. I did try these on the other day, and they're beautiful. This one is in the shade Rose of Attraction, right here. This is kind of like a corally color, and these are like a sheer tinted lip product. That's what that looks like. And then the next one is Lust for Blush. That's what that looks like. It's like a nude pink color. So this is Lust for Blush, and then this one is Rose of Attraction. Next I have this little Sephora Rouge Shine lipstick, and it's in this beautiful pink color. And I tried this on. I thought it would be too pink for me, but this is beautiful. It reminds me of MAC's Cream Sheen in Cream Cup. I think that's what the name is. That's what it looks like. And the formula seems to be really comfortable. The next thing I pulled out is this IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, and this sounds like it would be an awesome product. This is supposed to be like an illuminating powder. Here's what the packaging looks like. This is in the shade Light. And I took a look at the color, and this is a little bit too dark for me, unfortunately. That's what that looks like. But my roommate is a little bit tanner than me, and I think this will work perfectly on her. And I really want to try this, and I've heard really good things about it. And then next I have this Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani brow kit, and I am very excited about this because I haven't tried any like actual brow kits. I've just tried eyeshadow as a brow powder. Here's what it looks like. It basically looks like a baby version of the eyeshadow palette. And this is the Brow Box in Bathwater Blonde. And I have like brownish blonde hair, so these shades will definitely work for me. So it comes with 2 brow shades and a wax. And then it comes with a little mirror right here as well. And then on the bottom here, I don't want to actually like take the little things out, but it comes with 2 little brushes, a mirror, and some mini tweezers, which are so cute. So very excited to try this out, and I've never really tried any other brow boxes, as I said. Next she sent me this little goodie bag of body care, skin care, and hair care products. So let me just reach into it. First thing I pulled out is this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist, and this is 12-hour power. I haven't really tried much from Hard Candy, so this will be fun to try out. Next I have this Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer, and I've heard Megan rave about this brand, so I'm very excited to try this. I'm excited about literally everything, so you'll hear that word a lot. I'm going to try not to use it that much, but I'm sorry, because you'll probably hear it at least 100 times in this video. I'm super happy about this one. This is the Prada Candy perfume, and if you've been around on my channel for a while, you would know that this is like one of my favorite perfumes. And that's what it looks like. It is so cute, and this is a sophisticated sweet scent. That's always how I describe it. I love this scent, and I ran out of my rollerball a month or so ago, so very happy about this little backup. This is the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Beautiful Day Cream, and I've never tried anything from Andalou Naturals before. Next I have this R Plus Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. I've never tried anything from this brand, and I haven't heard of it either, but let's see if this rivals my Batiste, so you'll hear about this in an empties video. Next I'm pulling out this CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser Bar, and I'll probably give this to one of my family members because I'm not the biggest fan of bar soap, but I know a lot of people love bar soaps to cleanse their face and their body. Next, I have this Origins Vitazing SPF 15, and this has a sheer tint to it. This is a daily moisturizer, and I've heard really awesome things about this. I got this Chanel Lift Anti-Wrinkle Cream, and I haven't tried much from Chanel, so this will be interesting to try out. Niecy spoiled me in general, but also with samples, so I sectioned these out a little bit, and these are perfume samples, a ton of them. These are also all perfume samples. They're like the card ones. And I believe this is skincare, and these goodie bags are so cute. And then these are hair care ones, and I think some makeup ones I threw in there as well. Thank you so much, Niecy, and I love trying out samples, so I'm very excited to use some of these. And then also Niecy sent me the Ulta Makeup Blending Sponge Duo, and I tried this out before. I like the Real Techniques one a little bit better, but these are so soft, and I know Amber F really loves these, so I'll probably give this to my roommate because I prefer the Real Techniques ones. I have another goodie bag, and this one is kind of random. The first thing I pulled out is this Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation, and I think this is in the shade Euphoric from what I remember. Yeah, it's Euphoric, so I think it's one of the lighter shades, and I'll probably have to mix this in with my foundation mixer because I'm just so pale. Literally nothing matches me except for high-end foundations. Drugstore foundations don't match me like whatsoever unless I get the lightest shade, and I still have to lighten them. And I did try a sample of the Vibrancy foundation, and it was really nice. The next thing I pulled out is the Stila Smoky Quartz ink, and this is supposed to be an eyeliner, and I've heard pretty good things about this. This looks like a nice olivey taupey green color, and hopefully I can swatch it just from putting my, oh, this is weird. It's like a sponge. Oh, that's really pretty. That's what it looks like. Ooh, that is really nice. It's like a glittery liquid, and I think it's supposed to be a liner. The next thing I pulled out is this Edward Best Ultra Luminous Eyeshadow, and this comes in fancy packaging. It comes with that little velvet packaging, and this is, from what I remember, like a taupey color. That's what that looks like, and this is in the shade 07 Storm. This is like a light purpley taupe color. It's extremely light, and I think this would be a beautiful soft lid shade. This is the Dandelion Shy Beam, and is a nude pink matte radiance highlighter. So matte radiance, I'm not really sure. That doesn't really make sense to me. So that's what it looks like. The packaging is really cute, and I'm pretty sure this is a pinky highlighter. Let's see what this looks like. Kind of looks like a corrector shade right here, if you can see that. I'm just going to blend it out. That's what that looks like. Honestly, that reminds me of Painterly Paint Pot, so I might use this as like a canceling eye primer, but we'll see. There's still a bunch of stuff to go, so I'm going to pull out a couple more things, and then I'm going to split this into 2 parts. So this will be part 1, and then I'll upload part 2 within the week sometime. I'll let you know. So I pulled out this little Too Faced Love Flush blush, and this is in Love Hangover. This is a really pretty color. And these little blushes are so cute. They're in the shape of a heart. So let's swatch this guy. That's what it looks like on my finger. Ooh, that's a really pretty blush. It's kind of like a red flushed shade, and I think that would look really pretty for the winter time. Next I have this Benefit Buoyant Concealer, and this is more of like a deluxe sample size. I actually used one of these up during my sophomore year of college, and I did really like it. It's a pretty full coverage concealer. Next I have this little Becca under eye corrector, and I actually just used up a sample of this today. I really like this stuff. That's what it looks like, and it is like a light pinky peachy shade. It's more of like a skin tone shade too, and it has a little bit of radiance to it. I'm going to wait to finish my current under eye concealer because this just blends in as an under eye concealer. I don't really need to put anything on top of it. I'm going to finish that first, and then I'm going to move on to this one. Next I have this little Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is a very lengthening and volumizing mascara. I've used up a couple samples of this in the past, and I have really liked it. And then I think the final product for this specific part of this haul video is going to be this Kat Von D eyeshadow. This is the Shade Shifter eyeshadow in On the Road, and this packaging is stunning. I love Kat Von D's packaging. And that's what that looks like. I took out the little applicator that came with it, but this reminds me of Max Club or Urban Decay's Lounge. It's beautiful. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. That's what that looks like. I can't wait to use this. Hopefully I go somewhere this weekend where I can play out my eyeshadow a little bit more because I am really excited about this one. That was everything for part 1 of this haul video. Thank you so much, Niecy. You're seriously the most generous person ever, and I'm so thankful for our friendship. If you want to see part 2, just stay tuned, and Niecy's YouTube channel will be linked down below, as well as her Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and definitely check out my part 2 and stay tuned for it, and I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.